Well, good morning, everybody. It is a lovely day here in Virginia. It is actually warm and not raining. So let's enjoy it while we can. I am going to head down to Gay Gardens right now. I hear there's a lot of updates. I've been kind of filled in, so this is going to be kind of exciting. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Well, everybody, we've got progress. We finally have the roof going on, and it is really odd seeing this old house with no roof. Yeah, so that's exciting. And if you look over here, this is what remains of the old roof. All these twisted pieces of tin were once the roof on this house. Now, this is going to be recycled. Don't worry, it's not going to go in landfill. We will make sure it's properly recycled and disposed of. And as you can see over here, David has his roofing crew going at it. I'm going to try and stay a little ways away today because I don't want anything to hit me. But you can see right back here, that is the little service porch or laundry room that has the roof on. And let's go around here. You see what they're doing is they're actually putting plywood down because since the boards are so far apart, they kind of have to put plywood down so the shingles actually have something to sit on. It's a little noisy with the generator, but you get the general idea. See, that's why I'm staying back here, because there might be some debris flying, but it's looking good. So let's go inside and see what's going on inside. All right. This is the beadboard for the porch roof. Hi, how are you? So that's looking good. And then looks like they're using this room as painting, which is fine. And then let's see, I think they did some work in this room. So this was the little back room. As you can see, they removed that old paneling wood. This is a chase pipe for the plumbing. This is what gives it ventilation so toilets can flush and all that. And then you can see here's the old wood that was on that wall. See all the wiring, which will probably end up replacing most, if not all, the wiring in the house, because some of this is not as old, but this black wire here is an old wiring, which is not safe anymore. So we definitely want it to be safe. And then let's go this way. Gotta watch where I'm stepping. And porch. So all the boards down now. You can see they got the post all nice and primed, which look really nice. And eventually that beadboard's gonna go up here. Let's go back inside. Let's go upstairs. See what's been going on up here. Well, the bathroom is coming along. You can see here, this is why they're putting the plywood on. You can see the original roof had those wider slats. If you try to put shingles over that, they're just going to fall through. It's not going to be very watertight. So the plywood gives a foot for the shingles to lay on, and the original slats will just be remaining. You can see, looks like there is some, I'm assuming this is insulation, maybe like old blown insulation because it's kind of fallen down. This was pretty popular back in the 80s and earlier for old houses because you didn't have to really take down the walls. But what happens over time is you can see it kind of settles. So this whole area was probably full at one time, but it's all settled down to the bottom with gravity and weight. So all that will have to be removed because it is not great, and new insulation put in. This window is going to be redone. Kind of see a little more activity. And let's go up. Okay. So we have a skylight now in the back bedroom. So again, I've got to be careful because they are up on the roof. I don't want to be in the way, but that is daylight, folks. That is the sky up above us. So you can actually feel the breeze coming down right now. Right. Let's see what else is going on in the rooms. Nothing really in this room. So I'm going to carefully, very carefully, just peek my head up in here for just a quick second. So you can see here, they're doing the exact same thing as we saw in the bathroom, putting plywood over the original slat boards. You can see there's some trash still up here, which will be removed. And then that plywood over in the corner is going to actually be put down and replaced with this older plywood. There's Mr. Sunshine. All right, let's get back down. Carefully. Eventually, what will happen too, you can see the ceilings in this house are not in the best condition. These are all being replaced. And the light fixtures will probably be replaced as well. They're not original to the house. They're probably from like the 30s or 40s, maybe a bit older, but probably not original to the house. They were probably added at some point in time. I'm not really sure. But anyway, so you can see in here, the lighting in here is really good, so you can really see the damage to the ceilings. And a lot of this has to do with moisture from the roof leaking, especially if you pay attention to right up there. You can see my finger's pointing right there. That is a leak, okay? And then over here is a leak. Now it looks like somebody came in and started trying to patch cracks as they were forming, but sometimes you really have to scrape it down and start over. And in this case, the decision was made to completely replace. Because it's just easier. It's going to be more cost effective and look nicer in the long run. And you can see here, this is the roof of the porch. They have not done this yet. They're starting high and coming down. But you can see they've got ladders up, they're working. David's crew is, some of them are just still working around. So there's a lot of activity going on today. I'm very excited. What most excites me though is seeing daylight. I know when you have a roof, you don't want to see daylight, but this is kind of a huge step because we have been waiting months now for this to happen because of the weather, and it's finally happening. So these are good things. These are all all good things. You know, there was a few things found. You know, like I said, and you can see in here, this is more damage. Some of this is more damage from maybe someone stepping in the wrong spot upstairs. Even though there's plywood up there, it's not attached and it wasn't in the best condition. It just kind of was cracking as we were unloading the attic. As you guys saw in the previous video about the attic, there's a lot of stuff up here. So we had to work quickly just to get it out. There you go. See what they're doing. So whole crew up here working on things. Probably wondering what the hell I'm doing while I'm filming them working. All right, well, I'm gonna go back downstairs and we're gonna wait for Mr. Butler to get back from lunch and we'll check in with him and see what's going on. But so far, I'm excited. This room still kind of scares me a little bit, but you know, we're making it work. All right. Hello, Mr. Butler. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon. I'm doing fine. Nice warm day.
Yes, it is. Finally, no rain.
No rain. Loving that.
All right, so what are we about to do?
I'm going to take you up and give you a tour of the chimney and the roof project that's getting done right now.
All right.
So you're on perfect time today.
Good. All right. Well, I already kind of filled people in on what's going on, but let's go up.
You get agitated?
No, sir.
One second. You about to be high today. All right, so you're going to go a little higher so you can get a good area.
So what's going on?
So the metal is off right now. On this back section, we replaced the wood, some of the wood, and we're laying plywood.
So what kind of things did you find when you were taking this roof off? I know you said there was a little bit of rot around the edges, obviously.
The edges and then some of the lap boards. You see how they broke right there?
Yeah.
It's just older. I mean, it's still in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
There's just some spots we need to fix.
And chimneys look nice.
Yes, indeed.
So I guess this is to prevent things from going down in like
yes,
birds.
I'm going to bring you down. Look at it. I'm going to show you a piece of
Okay.
old history that I've been doing some research on.
Oh.
All right. So, Calvert, Maryland, where these bricks came from.
Really?
I took it, when we did the chimney a couple weeks ago, I put it off my iPhone and took my Google phone and put the Google lens on it.
Right.
And started doing image searching and found it. It comes from Calvert, Maryland.
Wow, so they must have come right across the river.
Yep.
Huh. That'll be interesting. We might have to look in to see where that was in Calvert, because I'm from Southern Maryland, so very familiar with that.
It's probably right across the Potomac. Probably be the easier way to get bricks here back then.
Oh,
right
yeah. Yeah, and Maryland did make a lot of bricks. That was kind of one of Southern Maryland's big things, was brick making. Wow, this is so cool.
I don't know how many. I know. He told me to put a hard hat on. Anybody working, doing no work up here? We filming right now.
Wow, this looks great. This looks great. So it looks like these are the lightning rods. Okay. And they're just attached there. And I guess there were lightning rods elsewhere on the house too, right? Okay.
So right there, see right there?
Okay, there's
They
one
got
right
it
there.
stuck so they can get the plywood in place. Right now they got the braces in there.
Okay.
Where they tied to so nobody won't fall.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
So basically they got the rope and they got a brake on it so they can tie the brake on, they can lock it up when they want to, they can release it, they can go forward.
Right.
Your brake is everything when you're up here.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like a fun fall down.
No. And then you're dealing with boards like right there. See how that board right there? Somebody can step on that and broke it. So you think to have your harness and your rope because you won't fall when you go to a old house like this. You never know what's old when you take the stuff off.
Right. You never know
You see some
where.
of this rotten wood right here. See it?
Oh yeah, right on
So
the
we'll
peak.
get that. There's a couple more pieces over here if you want to record this.
Oh yeah. And that's actually just wood rot, not termite damage. It might be a little.
Let's go down here a little closer. Yeah, a little termite.
Oh yeah, that's a little termite damage, but you know, that's to be expected in a house this
Well,
old.
you see how over here? See how the termites? See this board right here, good. You see how all the way where they at?
Yep. So all that will be replaced.
Yes, indeed.
Taken out.
Yep.
Okay.
See the plywood already inside the house?
Okay, and then all the old plywood will come out. All
Yeah,
this
and then
junk.
we'll fix what we got to fix in there. Right now, we just got it inside because Dave and Michael said they wanted to be able to walk all the way in the attic. So
Yep.
the
Well,
best way is to get it in here now, and then like I told David, if we don't need all the sheets we got in here, when we take the ceiling out, we just slide it back to the ceiling and get it out here.
now I will say, when we were up here cleaning out the attic, the boards that are down were not very safe,
Oh,
and they were
no.
actually cracking under our weight.
Yeah, I'm with you. Or they're not on a joist,
Right.
and when you step on it, it makes it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm with you.
Yep. So
It ain't really too pleasant walking on that right now.
no.
But when we get finished, it's gonna be nice and strong.
Good. Yeah, because that was not fun doing that. As you can see, for the viewers, that's the window that you saw in the room downstairs. So we're actually on the back part of the house now, in case you're wondering. And you can see right here, they're putting up the plywood. Yep. Well, this looks great.
All right, thank you.
So back down we go.
They ain't really bad when we was doing the chimneys, man. The wind was blowing.
Oh, I can imagine.
So I had to set it right on the roof because it kept swinging so bad on it. But we knew the roof was coming up, so we just set it on the, on the top of the eaves.
Right.
The boys worked from there.
My God, you just see all that dust in there.
And you see some more rock right there.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to the farmer today, and he said he's happy that this house is being saved because it was his grandmother. So,
Oh, wow. Okay.
so he's very happy to see that it's being saved, not torn down.
Well, I know he'll love seeing it.
Oh yeah.
Especially your grandma's house, you got history here.
Oh yeah.
So you got history, more sentimental value. Especially a farmer, you always see it. It's getting fixed up, preserved.
Yeah. And I've seen it more than not. Farms just getting torn down and just leveled.
Yeah, a lot of people just tear them down and rebuild on it.
Yep.
But the Kings of Minion ride is over.
All right. And we kept our hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Yes, indeed.
All right, David. Well, that was fun.
Well, I appreciate you.
All right.
We had a fun time.
All right. Well,
To show everybody what everything's going on.
yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you all get back to work. I filmed a little inside, and we'll come back next week for more fun.
All right, yes, indeed. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.
Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.